Hello and welcome to the third video in the Berks County MS4 video series for municipal employees. During this video, we are going to cover a brief overview of Stormwater and the MS4 program. We're going to discuss municipal salt applications, specifically salt trucks. We're going to talk about BMPs, or best management practices. We're also going to talk about the public's responsibility when it comes to salt. Finally, we're going to hear from anonymous salt truck drivers. As a reminder, stormwater occurs when precipitation from rain or snowmelt flows over the ground. What is an MS4? It is a municipal separate storm sewer system. Basically, it's a state, city, town, borough, county, or other public body that has within its borders a drainage system which conveys only stormwater. This would include curbs, gutters, basins, storm pipes, ditches, swales, and others. This does not include pipes that convey sanitary sewer. Throughout this video, you're going to hear references to BMPs. BMPs are best management practices, which are methods that have been determined to be the most effective and practical means of preventing harm to the environment. Now let's move on to road salt. Road salt is a double-edged sword. It is essential in the winter to keep people safe, but it can have a negative impact on the environment. Road salt is usually made of sodium or calcium chloride. Sodium chloride is the most common, but it's not as effective at lower temperatures. Calcium chloride is more effective at lower temperatures, but it costs a little more. Winter driving can be very hazardous, so we need road salt. However, that road salt can have detrimental effects to the environment. Runoff can cause harm to waterways and hurt wildlife. So let's talk about different best management practices, or BMPs, that a salt truck driver can use to lessen the impact. Since trucks and salt spreaders can all be different, we are going to focus on BMPs that all salt truck drivers can use. Step number 1, drivers should calibrate the salt spreader. By calibrating the salt spreader, you will prevent excess salt from being put on the road, thereby preventing excess salt from entering the environment. Next, drivers should focus road salting on areas that are likely to freeze over. This would be things like bridges and overpasses. By doing this, they will ensure safety while also reducing the harm on the environment. Next, salt truck drivers should avoid salting near waterways when possible. We know you have to balance the environment with safety, but by avoiding waterways when possible, you are preventing unnecessary environmental harm from happening. Now let's talk about salt storage. Salt should be stored in a covered area to prevent erosion and runoff. Salt should also be kept away from waterways and wetlands to prevent contamination during storage. Another thing drivers and municipalities can do is to try alternative methods. Sand or other abrasive materials can be used in less severe weather conditions as an alternative. This will reduce the amount of salt and minimize the impact on the environment. Next, drivers should monitor the weather. They should make sure they're aware of weather forecasts and only apply salt when necessary. Applying salt when it is not needed can lead to unnecessary environmental harm. Finally, all drivers should immediately report any spills to their supervisors. Prompt reporting can really reduce the environmental impact the spill may have. In conclusion, salt truck drivers play a crucial role in ensuring that road salt procedures are performed in a way that protects the environment. By following these procedures and BMPs, drivers can minimize the impact of salt on the environment while also ensuring that motorists remain safe on the roads. Let's move on to homeowners. The job of preventing salt from entering our environment does not just fall on the government. Homeowners play a crucial role in protecting the environment. First, homeowners can use salt sparingly. By using the minimum amount, there will be no excess salt to enter the environment and cause harm. Homeowners should also apply salt before the storm. By pre-treating the surface, it can prevent ice from forming, thereby needing less salt. Homeowners should also shovel before they salt. This will help make the salt more effective. Homeowners can also use alternatives like sand or other abrasives, and even beet juice. Homeowners should store their salt properly, preventing runoff. Homeowners should also make sure to sweep up any excess salt after the storm, preventing it from causing harm. Homeowners should also be mindful of their landscaping since salt can damage plants and shrubs. Finally, they should monitor the weather just to make sure they are using the right amount of salt. In conclusion, homeowners play just as much of a crucial role in ensuring salt doesn't enter the environment as salt truck drivers. By following these BMPs, homeowners can keep their families safe while also protecting the environment. Now let's hear from a driver. These are things the public can do to help the drivers keep them and the environment safe. First, salt needs to heat up in order to work properly. If it is frozen out, please stay home as even the salt that was deposited by the trucks may not be enough to keep you safe. Second, snow melts differently. Fluffy snow may melt quicker, whereas in something like a snowdrift that is thick may take a while to melt. Thirdly, do not throw snow back in the street after it has been plowed. This requires more salt, more time, and can cause more issues on the road and more harm to the environment. Next, drivers ask that you do not angle park. This requires them to come back around, use more salt, and is very dangerous. This one is common sense, but please do not pull out in front of a salt truck. They are there to plow the way and make it safe for you and your family. By pulling out in front of them, you put yourself in danger and can cause a salt spill, thereby hurting the environment. Lastly, be kind, have patience, and respect for the drivers. Some of these drivers can be out there 12 to 16 hours at a time trying to make sure the road is safe for you and your family while not harming the environment. To sum this video up, it will take both salt truck drivers and the public to ensure we are protecting our environment while staying safe in the winter. My name is Michael from Berks Nature, and thank you for tuning in to the Berks County MS4 Steering Committee Training Series. For further information, please reach out to Ashley Showers at ashowers@countyofberks.com. Thank you.